What up? What up, y'all? What's up with everybody, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? ATX, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. You don't even gotta say nothing, ATX. I see you in the building. Salute to the bro. I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. All right, y'all. This live is not going to be long, but I want to go over this. I'm going to my page to wrench up ATX. You ain't got to say nothing, ATX. You good, bro. Hold up. Is this the real Snoopy Mac, bro? What is you doing, bro? Snoopy Mac already got a wrench. Is this the real Snoopy Mac? That can't be the real Snoopy Mac. Snoopy Mac got a wrench. Maybe I'm on my... Hold up. What? Snoopy Mac, you got a wrench, though. I know you got a wrench. Am I on the wrong page or something? Hold up a second. Yeah, this is my bro. What the fuck? What the fuck happened to your wrench, bro? What happened to bro wrench? Larry B, what up with you, homie? What? Something ain't right. Now I got to keep my eyes on my bro because Snoopy Mac been had a wrench. As a matter of fact, I think Snoopy Mac was a member. It's all good. You a sub to him, now you're not. That's crazy work, bro. Oh, his other page. You're right. His other page. You are right. He got 2 pages. You are right. Macaholic. Rashad, what's up with you, homie? You are right. Snoopy Mac and Macaholic. All right, this live is not going to be long. I just want to address. I'm eating an apple, y'all. I'm eating a green apple. Y'all really can't see it because of my background, but I'm eating a green apple. Let's address this. Now, press conferences don't really do everything. They don't say everything. It's a press conference. This press conference was cheeks. Straight cheeks. Now, I know Shakur fans are going to be mad at me for saying this. Like, oh, man, you hating. This is personal, man. You got a personal issue with Shakur Stevenson just because of the Devin Haney. You got a personal issue. If that's what you guys want to believe, I'm not trying to sway y'all minds, bro. Y'all believe whatever you want. It's got nothing to do with how the fight is going to play out, right? Nothing at all. It's got nothing to do with how the fight's going to play out, right? At all, right? Shakur can go in there and wash Teo. I really don't like Teo because of the racist things that he says. I don't really like the dude, right? Shakur Stevenson's moves is wild to me, but the racist things that Teo says is why I don't like Teo. For no other reason. I don't know the dude. Some of the gay stuff Teo was saying today is diabolical. Diabolical. I'm not even going to go into the wording. I'm just going to say, dude is diabolical. Listen, bro. Where was all the cheering and everything going on? Where was all the? I've been in press conferences where there was a lot of cheering and a lot of yelling. Where was all this at? Was it what? This wasn't just me now. Don't act like I'm the only one that saw this. Don't act like I'm the only one that was like, bro, where's all the cheering and all the yelling and where's all this at? That's what happens in press conferences. Where was this at? Don't get mad at me. Y'all saw the same damn thing I saw. This was in New York. Yes, it was open to the public. Yes. Yes. All press conferences, well, not all of them, but majority of press conferences are open to the public. Do you know when they limit it? Is if Turkey was there. Like if Turkey was there, they might limit it. They might limit it if Turkey was there, right? Or if there's like if Turkey was there and there's only one floor, then they'll either limit it or they'll block off an area that you can't go to, right? If Turkey and stuff was there. But it was open. And if my brother BAs is saying it was open, he heard the exact same thing I did. A bunch of nothing, crickets. When nobody yelling, even weird ass freakazoid Teo was like, "Come on, man, what's going on with y'all, man? This is a blah blah yada." Even he said that. This was in New York. Don't act like y'all didn't see the same thing. This is in New York. Bro, you could go over the bridge, through the tunnel. Newark is right there. Why didn't Newark show up for Shakur? Why didn't New York show up for Teo? It's right there, bro. I'll bet money that if B. Hayes was in the area, he would have went. B. Hayes, would you have went to that? It was free to the public. I'll bet bread that B. Hayes would have went if he was there. Where was Newark at, y'all? I'm just asking. We get online and it's all these things all over the place. But then when it's time to actually be there, where was Newark? It's right over the bridge. Right over the bridge, through the tunnel, whatever. Where was Newark at? Why didn't they show up for Shakur? Don't get mad at me. Why didn't they show up? I see y'all. Let's salute to the family in the building. I see all the family. St. Louis says, BF, you know what I realized? I just don't give a fuck about this fight. Great matchup for sure, but I just don't care. Just feels weird. Yeah, bro. You would think that there would be so much more buzz. Right? You would think there would be so much more buzz. I see y'all in the building. Salute to all the family, man. All my members. I see y'all. Salute to my members, man. That you would think there would be so much more buzz, bro. That's what you would think. Why isn't there so much? Why isn't there more buzz and hype? You said it's the first presser. Well, when did that stop anything in any other fight? When did it stop anything else at any other time? For it to be the first presser. When did that stop anything? That's never been an excuse or a thing any other fight. Why is it one for this one? I just don't understand. Right? Maybe it's just me in St. Louis, but the energy for this just doesn't. This is not a regular fight. You would think it's not a regular fight. That's what you would think, right? You would think this is not regular because this is Teo, this is Shakur, it's supposed to be huge, right? That's what you would think. But if, bro, this feels like a whatever fight. It feels like whatever. It's the calm before the storm. Before what storm? Before Teo goes to the stage in a thong and tries to hump on Shakur's leg with his zesty behavior, or before Jay Prince just sits on the stage and says nothing. I'm not even sure what the purpose of Jay Prince being there was for. They said pre-sales are off the hook. You guys got to stop, bro. You really got to stop. Pre-sales are very easy. Do you guys know what pre-sales are, y'all? Pre-sales are scalpers' dream because they go buy all the tickets on pre-sale and then they stand outside the arena and sell them at a higher price. You guys do realize that's what pre-sale is. You do realize this, right? I see y'all in the building. Salute to my guys. Salute to the homies. I see y'all. Drew says Keyshawn and Africa stole the show. They did. They did. Absolutely did. Pre-sales for resale. Yes. Yes. Pre-sales for resale. That, don't y'all remember what they did with Joshua, bro? When Joshua fought Andy Ruiz? Don't you guys remember what they did? Oh, man, Anthony Joshua sells more than Michael Jackson. Anthony Joshua sells more than Michael Jackson. Don't y'all remember when they did that? Anthony Joshua does not sell more than Michael Jackson in his mother's house. His own mother will buy Michael Jackson tickets before she buys Joshua tickets. But that's what they try to tell you. And what they do that for, what Eddie did is Eddie went and Eddie bought the tickets. That's what they do, yo. That's what pre-sale is. So please don't get caught up in the hype of, oh man, pre-sale tickets, pre-sale tickets. Don't get caught up in the hype. Doesn't matter who the person is. Don't get caught up in the hype. Didn't matter when it was Joshua. It doesn't matter when it's Teo. It doesn't matter when it's Shakur. They ain't even told y'all the card yet. Well, I know one person who won't be on the card. Richard Hitchens ducking ass. He had a fight. He had a seat on this card and pulled out. Facts. And he can fight Keyshawn Davis on this card. But he pulled out of that too. So Keyshawn was like, well, we can fight in March. And he was like, nah, I can't fight in March. Well, nigga, when can you fight? Whatever. Whole different story. But I know you guys going to gas this dude up. Yo, man, Richard Hitchens, y'all going to gas this dude up. This dude doing all this talking. Yo, he been knocked down though, right? I ain't never been knocked down. What, son? Son done? What? Son done? And then Keyshawn was like, well, we can fight in March then. Nigga was like, nah, we can't fight in March. I beat the brakes off this nigga, son done. I beat the brakes off this nigga. What's up? Son done. He been knocked out. I ain't never been dropped. Son done. And then Keyshawn like, well, let's fight in March then. Nigga like, nah. Nah, because what happened in March, I already got an appointment for my brakes to get fixed on my car. You know what I'm saying? I got an appointment. So I can't do it in March. That month is locked out, man. I can't, not March. You know what I'm saying? April is April Fool's Day. So, you know what I'm saying? Only fools fight in April. Can't do it in April. In May, you know what I'm saying? That's May Day. You know, that's normally the day that Floyd Mayweather fights. So in honor of Floyd Mayweather, the last time he fought. But yeah, he don't fight no more. But in honor of Floyd, I can't fight in May. June is Juneteenth. You see how black I am, nigga? You see how black I am? You think I'm fighting outside in the sun in June? Knock it off. I ain't fighting in June. I ain't fighting in July. I ain't fighting in August. Nigga, I'm already blickety black, nigga. You can scrap that. September, that's, Mexican holiday. Canelo got that day. I don't know if Canelo's fighting. I can't fight in September. November, maybe November, but Thanksgiving is there. Niggas know I fuck with turkey. Turkey, nigga. I don't know about November. But you ain't fucking with me, done, son. You ain't done, son. Bet, done, son. Brooklyn, what up? Brooklyn. This name, you ain't fucking with me, though. Until Keyshawn tells him, then let's fight then. And when Keyshawn says, what up? I'm fucking you up. I'm better than all your opponents. And Keyshawn was like, yeah, you probably are. But you ain't better than me. You Brooklyn, what up? Nigga, they can't help you. What y'all think, you're gonna jump this nigga? Brooklyn, Marcy, Queens. Hey, what up, man? Harlem, hey. Man, you think you're gonna jump Keyshawn, bro? New York don't really rock with this nigga like that anyway. That dude is a cornball to me, bro. I swear to goodness, that dude is a straight cornball. You do all this talking. Nigga, you ducking everybody for all this talking. What are you? Whatever, bro. Whatever. All this talking this dude doing for absolutely no reason whatsoever. All this talking. All this damn talking. Anyways, listen, bro, this press conference was cheeks. And Teofimo probably wanted to see Shakur Stevenson's cheeks. This press conference was garbage. I got nothing out of this except for Teofimo Lopez actually might want to suck Shakur off. St. Lou says Africa is Eddie Hearn's new Dillian White. I believe it. Bro, why was Eddie Hearn even there? What is he there for? You don't promote Shakur Stevenson. Why was he there? Oh, I forgot. They needed a promoter to sign off on this stuff. That's why Eddie was there. But why couldn't Jay Prince just do it? I don't know why Jay Prince couldn't do it, but I know they needed a promoter to sign off on the fight. So that's why they needed him. They needed him there because they needed a promoter, right? So there has to be a promoter that does the promoting work. But that's the only reason why Eddie was there, because Eddie is pointless. He's literally pointless. You don't promote Tio. You don't promote Shakur. They just needed somebody's name. They needed somebody's name to sign off, bro. They needed a promoter's name to sign off. Shakur been left Eddie. He left Eddie before Eddie could leave, before Eddie could left. What Shakur did in that contract is he put a beautiful thing in there. Normally the promoter can cut you, but you can't cut the promoter. Shakur put in his contract with Eddie that he can cut Eddie and Eddie can cut him. It was two-way. So they parted ways amicably, basically. They parted ways like that. But I did hear Turkey say, I don't know why he's there, but he's got to be there for promotional pieces, unless Jay Prince. What does Jay Prince do? What is he doing, bro? Why can't Jay Prince take that over for Shakur and just get Eddie out altogether? Why can't there's no if Eddie Hearn is needed, because you need a promoter to bless off on these things. But Jay Prince can do that. Like Jay Prince can legitimately do that. They won't need Eddie Hearn for anything. When Turkey said he doesn't know why Eddie Hearn is there, he shouted out Jay Prince. He straight got on the phone and said, I don't know why Eddie Hearn is sitting right there. No, Eddie Hearn felt like straight ass when Turkey got on there. Was like, yo, I don't know what this dude is sitting right there for. I don't know what he's there for, but but he's got to be there. There has to be a promoter there. Somebody got to promote. Shit, Tom Brown could have did it. Anybody could have did it. Any promoter that's working with Turkey, anybody could have did it. But Eddie's gonna get his bread. Eddie's gonna get his bread. They don't need Eddie Hearn. They don't need Eddie Hearn for DAZN, bro. At all. Turkey works directly with the CEOs of DAZN. He does not need Eddie Hearn for absolutely nothing. They can get any promoter who has a promotional license in America. They can get Lou DiBella. They could have had Lou up there. Hell, Lou's the one that saved Shakur Stevenson fight with Williams and Zepeda anyway. Should have had Lou DiBella up there in the first place. Really? Should have had. What the hell was he doing up there? Lou DiBella saved the Zapata fight. The reason why the Zapata fight happened is because Lou DiBella came in and saved that. So there was no reason for Eddie up there, which is why Turkey was like, bro, I don't know why this nigga's sitting up here. I don't know what Eddie doing up there. What? Eddie just wanted some shine. I don't know why Shakur let him up there. Or Jay Prince. That math ain't mathing to me. So you left Eddie because Eddie messed up your money somehow with Zepeda. I know what the deal is, but whatever. You had Lou DiBella come in and fix it. So why don't you have Lou DiBella up there and with you now? The math ain't mathing, dog. Eddie played you. And Lou saved you. And then you chilling with Eddie. Whatever. Anyways, bro, this has nothing to do with how the fight's going to play out. Right? Teo could beat Shakur. Shakur could beat Teo. Whatever you guys believe, whatever. The odds got Shakur Stevenson as a favorite to win. He should be the favorite to win. With all the tight talking and whatever they got going on, cool. That's what's up, right? The odds got that. He should be the favorite. He should be. What I'm saying to you guys is I don't care who wins. I want Shakur to win. If he doesn't win, I don't care. Doesn't bother me. I just want to see a good fight. This press conference was garbage. This was horrible, bro. And anybody telling me that this press conference was nice, nigga, you a liar, bro. You're a liar. There was no hype about nothing. They didn't gas this fight up to make somebody want to see it. Bro, I want to see Richard Hitchens and Keyshawn. That's the fight I want to see. Bro, they made this card. They're not even on this card, and they made this. I don't give a damn about. I'm sitting here like, bro, this is no disrespect to nobody. I've got nothing like, man, I can't wait. I can't wait for this. I don't have that. Bro, do you guys realize I had more hype and more of a feeling for Shakur Stevenson and Zepeda? Dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious. I was more hyped up for Shakur Stevenson and Zepeda than I am for this. I don't want to feel this way, bro. I want to be gassed up and I want to be like, man, I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. That's the feeling I want to have. I don't have it. I don't know what you guys have. That's cool. I'm not telling you guys to be hyped up or not be hyped up or anything. I'm just telling you what I got. I have no hype. It wasn't that bad for you. Congratulations. I'm glad you got something out of it. I didn't get anything. This was garbage to me. This was garbage to me, y'all. I did not. What did y'all gain? What did y'all get out of this? I'm listening. What did y'all get? The only thing that I seen is that Teo is a homosexual. That's all I got. Well, what did you guys get out of this? Go Birds. What up with you, King? Shakur Stevenson is not stopping Teofimo Lopez. But if that's what you believe, I got no problem. But what I'm asking you guys is not the outcome of the fight, the press conference. What did you get from the press conference? Teofimo Lopez is a freakazoid. That's it. Teo is a freakazoid, and Shakur Stevenson held back from saying that Keyshawn beat up your daddy. That is the only thing I got. That's it. Shakur might knock him out. I doubt it. Shakur might win by UD. That's more than likely the odds-on favorite and outcome and stuff like that. More than likely. But what I'm saying is, what did you guys get from this press conference? Not the outcome. Not the outcome of the fight in January. What did y'all get from this press conference? I got nothing. I was expecting for Teo to, go at him with that boy talk and all. Where was all the racist talk from Teo? Where was all that? What's up, goddess? He was on demon time when he left. Well, why wasn't you on demon time when he was right there? Bro, the press conference is supposed to get people gassed up for the actual fight. That is the whole purpose. That literally the whole purpose is to get people gassed up for the fight. Otherwise, there would be no press conferences. We would just know there's a fight happening, and then the fight would happen. Yes, it's a green apple. So what I'm saying to you guys is, what did you? I'm asking again, what did you guys get out of this press conference? Because all I got is that Teofimo Lopez. Now I understand why his fiance or wife or whatever was cheating on him, because they both like the same thing. That's why he didn't have no beef when his fiance was out there getting big giant black meat, because they both like the same thing. She probably caught Teo getting big giant black meat too. Shakur went straight to the gym. So what? Then he shouldn't have even did the press conference then. He could have just went to the gym. What was so you go to the press conference to say you're going to the gym? Then why have the press conference? Bro, this press conference was garbage. Why are you guys trying to act like just because Shakur was in it, we can't call it what it is? This was garbage, bro. I'm not saying Shakur's a bad fighter. I can't stand this nigga moves. His moves is garbage. But this fight right here, we should be so hyped up for it. And once again, I was more hyped for William Zepeda than this fight, which is crazy. I should not feel like this. So I'm going to ask you guys again, because you guys clearly are feeling the same way. You just don't want to admit it. You're feeling the same way. You don't want to admit it. Y'all don't want to admit it. What did you get from this press conference? This is what I got. Teofimo Lopez is a homosexual. I have no idea what Jay Prince and what's his name was doing sitting there. And this did not hype me up, bro. I should be, a press conference should hype me in some type of way. It don't gotta, oh man, nah, you ain't gotta do all that. But we should be like, yo, I'm telling you what, bro. I'm telling you what, bro. Shakur Stevenson's tripping. He's tripping. Yo, man, Tio is tripping, bro. I watch what, bro. These dudes is bugging. This is what should happen with some of these things. Pee-wee says it doesn't really matter. If it doesn't really matter, Pee-wee, why are you here talking to me then? If it doesn't really matter, why are you on a live stream that is talking about the press conference if it doesn't really matter, Pee-wee? Why are you, what is a, if it doesn't really matter, then cool. Then go do something that matters until I finish this live stream and talk about something else, which is going to be the 140-pound division after I end this live. If it doesn't really matter. It does matter, Pee-wee, which is why you came here to tell me it doesn't matter, because it does matter. Yeah, talking about the Knicks for what? Nah, Moneybags. Teal did not make it awkward. He made it gay. He did not make it awkward. He made it homosexual. Like, bro, nobody was disrespecting you, bro. If you would have made that initial statement that was funny, oh, Jugguma, man, Jugguma. Shakur is Jugguma. And then Shakur says, Juggle, what? He says, juggle my balls. Yeah, he laughed. Cool, that's it. Bro, what? This man is out here talking about pounding Shakur out, bro. He's out here talking about smashing this dude. Like straight up pounding him out. And he didn't even say it one time. He kept saying it. Like, hey, man. Bro, you talk about pounding this dude cheeks out, bro. It's not funny, bro. That's not, you ain't Mike Tyson. When Mike Tyson said some stuff like that, people was like, hey, bro. But Mike said it, people was like kind of scared, like, hey, dog. No, this dude is like, nah, man, them juicy cheeks, smashing that. Smashing you, I'm smashing. Like, nigga, what are you talking about, dog? You trying to stare this man in his eyes, talking about his cheeks, bro. You trying to stare this man and you wanna have eye contact? Is that how you plan to psych Shakur out? Stand him, give him eye contact and be like, look at that juicy mouth. After this fight, I'm gonna kiss you in your mouth. Yeah, you standing here, yeah, let's get close. Let me get close, real close. Let me smell your breath. Yeah, real close. Stick your tongue out. Let me lick it, bitch ass nigga. Bet you won't do that. Bet you won't stick your tongue out so I can suck on it. Man, T.O. gay as hell, dog. Yo, that dude is gay as hell. Brad, what up with you, homie? Salute to your born day, bro. Bro, I'm sitting here like, dog. Mexicano in the building. What's up, BVO? Shout out to Mexico. Bro, I just don't understand what Tio was trying to do. Hey, BVO, is this what y'all do? Is this what y'all do? Y'all do this? This what y'all do? Brad Vorn says, hi, I'm 5, no cussing. Who is you talking to, dog? I don't give a damn how old you are. You don't tell me shit on my page, Brad. I'll say what the fuck I want to say, Brad. Give a damn how old your little ass is. Take your punk ass somewhere else then. You don't tell me nothing. It's the first press conference, relax. Really? Well, when did you guys say it was the first press conference, relax, for any other press conference? I'm 5. Please be nice. All right, let me show you how nice I'm going to be. Shut your little 5 ass up, maggot. Shut the hell up. I'm 5. Please be nice. Get off my balls. Take your little 5-year-old ass somewhere else. Shouldn't you be in kindergarten? Isn't there a preschool your little 5-year ass is supposed to be in? Anyways, back to what I was doing. So I don't remember you guys talking about, oh man, this is just the first press conference. Relax. I don't remember this before. How come you guys are not? How come y'all saying this now? I know why. Because you're protecting Shakur Stevenson. That's why. This press conference was garbage. Bro, all the dirt that Shakur has on Tio and you didn't guess. Bro, why you didn't say, when Senior started running his mouth, why you didn't say, Senior, bro, you might want to shut up. You know Keyshawn is in the building. You might want to shut up, dog. Keyshawn is in the building, bro. You might not want to. You might not want to. You might want to keep. You know what happened the last time you was talking when Keyshawn was around. You might want to shut up, dog. It'll get better. If you're saying it'll get better, then what you're saying is it was garbage. How come you guys just can't admit it? This is what happens every single time when Shakur's involved. You guys act like nothing Shakur does is wrong. Everything everything he touches is gold. That's how you guys act. You guys act because Shakur Stevenson was involved. Oh, man, nah, man. The next one, y'all. The next one, like when he fought Nakatili. Oh, man. Well, listen, the next one, though. The next one. No, bro, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. You're admitting that it wasn't good by saying the next one will be. Well, we're not talking about the next one. When we get to the next one, we can address the next one and say, man, the next one, you're right. But the next one was this was fire. But we were on this one. How come when it comes to Shakur, it's never right now? It's always, oh, well, later, watch. Come on, man, you believe this? You think somebody that? Or you think? We saw what Tio did. He is a raging homo. Straight up homo. I don't give a damn if he wins or loses. This dude is gay as a bro. How do you consistently, habitually, religiously talk about smashing a dude right to his face, bro? And BVO hugged that man. My bro BVO, my Mexican brother, hugged this man. And I promise you, he wanted to grab BVO cheeks. But he was thinking to himself, nah, this big black dude is too big. I'm not going to reach down. I'm not going to do that. He might hit me. He might hit me, dog. Oh, I'm not going to try to grab his cheeks. He might hit me. My bro BVO was hugging this man up with the biggest smile on his face. Nah, I ain't no cap. I seen the pictures. I seen the pictures, dog. Nah, I see the pictures, dog. My big bro BVO was hugging up Tio. Tio was all smiling. BVO had the biggest smile on his face. That dude is flaming. I mean, flaming. That, bro, he set me. So y'all just gonna act like, no, y'all just cool? Man just sat right there and just kept talking about smashing Shakur down to the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna knock you out. Then I'm gonna mount you. Smack that ass. And when I knock you out, when I knock you to the ground, and I'll melt them cheeks, Y'all just sat right there letting this man talk about smashing this man to a coma. Yeah, I'm gonna smash him out. I'm gonna smash him out, dog. Hey, this nigga, you niggas talk about boxing. I ain't talk about boxing. Look at this pretty nigga sitting over there with a dimple. Look at that nigga dimple. Pretty ass nigga. What you think gonna happen in this fight, pretty ass nigga? And you might win the battle, but I'm gonna win the war. You might win the battle, dog. But that war belonged to me, dog. Ah, hell no. Yo, this nigga Teo is gay as hell, bro. This nigga is beyond. That was a straight, yo, he violated Shakur, dog. Yo, he violated. Yo, Core was sitting there like, bro, I don't even know what to say to this man. He straight, bro, throw something or something. Nah, dog, you can't sit there and, that was violation. That was straight violation, dog. Like, God dang, this dude is tripping. Say it one time, bro. Say it one time. It was funny well, talking about how you gonna smash Shakur was not funny at all. But when you said jiggle my balls, that was funny. That was funny. But then after that, it was like, why are you talking about knocking Core down, dog? Why is you doubling, tripling down on smashing Shakur? Well, what is this? So you really trying to hit? You really trying to crack that, bro? Shakur going to make this look easy. And then when he doesn't, then what? You guys are going to move the goalposts when he doesn't. I'm not even speaking about the outcome, y'all. I know y'all want to change the subject real quick. But I asked you guys now 5 times, what did y'all get out of this? And you still haven't answered. So I'll ask it again. What did you guys get out of this press conference? What did you get? Seriously, all jokes aside, what did you get out of this? All I got is that Teo's a homo. That's it, bro. I didn't get anything else. Teofimo Lopez is gay. I didn't get nothing else. I literally expected there to be like some, some back and forth, something. I saw Teofimo Lopez Sr. He was all coked out, trying to start something. It's like, bro, you're not good at this, dog. You're not good at this at all. You're not. Africa, I don't know why y'all keep calling this. That nigga's name is Popo. We got Popo and Keyshawn. That's what we got, BVO. That's all we got. Popo and Keyshawn. That was the press conference. That was the press conference, bro. Popo and Keyshawn was the press conference. You should have put them up there. There is no way with what they put on that we can't put that on this. Bro, it's got to be on this card. Bro, that should be the main event. Literally, that should be the main event. You got that Shakur is focused and Africa is soft. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. If you say Shakur is focused and Africa is soft, bro, I'm cool with that statement. Shakur being focused, I'm cool with that. But this wasn't the time for you to be focused, bro. This was the time for you to make people want to buy tickets, for make people to this is your time to sell the fight. This was your time for that. What's up, Five? I see you in the building. Like, I understand what you're saying, brother, and I respect it. Promise you do. I promise you I respect it. But this wasn't the time for that. Like, seriously, this right here was the time for Teo and Shakur to make us want to watch and buy. Like, Shakur Stevenson has a bad stigma on him as a phenomenal boxer as he is. I'm not talking about him, his moves. His moves is garbage. He is a phenomenal boxer. You know, as phenomenal of a boxer as he is, he has a bad stigma on him. Has a bad stigma. Look at Burnt Ant talk about the fight is already sold. If the fight is already sold, Teo would not be saying, "Hey, buy the tickets, man. Buy the tickets," if the fight was already sold. But of course you'll say that, Burnt Ant, because that's what you guys choose to do. Y'all feel the need to go against anything I say. Watch me every day and go against anything I say. Whatever. Then make yourself some video and think you calling me out and you doing something, or thinking you whatever you doing. Yes, Teo said buy the tickets, please. But yet this dude comes in here and tells me, "Oh man, tickets, this fight is already sold." So if it's sold, then why does everybody gotta buy tickets? If they will be saying there's no more tickets, the fight's sold out. That's what they will be saying. But of course, you know, you guys don't know a damn thing about boxing, so you'll just say whatever you want to say just to go against me. So the homie said, "Why do I call him Popo?" All right, I'll show you why I call him Popo. I'm going to show you why I call this man Popo, y'all. But that fight, I just want you guys to realize, this fight between Popo and Keyshawn, yeah, this fight is bigger, dog. This fight is bigger. And I'm not going to say bigger as far as the stakes and what's on the line and stuff like that. No, heck no. Shakur Stevenson and Teo is a bigger fight. But what they did is they made it bigger. Now, here is Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z. That's Mr. Popo, y'all. If you've ever watched Dragon Ball Z, that is Mr. Popo. This is the reason why I call Richard Hitchens Popo. All right? That's the reason why. And that is him. There you go. That is why I call him Mr. Popo. All right? So if you're asking me why I call him Mr. Popo, there he goes. There is the reason why. There you go. All right. Now, I'll get back to doing what I'm doing before I wrap this up. Because I notice that the only thing that you guys said that y'all got out of this is that Shakur Stevenson is focused. So does that make you want to buy the fight because Shakur Stevenson is focused? It doesn't. It doesn't. Keyshawn say he won't be at 40 for long. I understand. I understand you guys are doing your best to remove Keyshawn from fighting Shakur Stevenson. I understand you're doing your best. Hopefully, Keyshawn goes to 47. Hopefully. You can go ahead and give Buckle Up 86,000 seconds. Give Burnt Ant 86K. It's all good. He'll be back tomorrow. He's not going nowhere. Burnt Ant, stay on my bizzles. So give Burnt Ant 86,000 seconds. He'll be back tomorrow. He's not going nowhere. I'm not reading your paragraph, burnt ant. But congratulations that you can spell. Congratulations. But I'm not reading that because I don't care what you say. But you do care what I say, which is why you're here every single day, writing in my comments, writing on my videos every single day. I didn't see nothing crazy in that first couple of sentences, or else I would have threw you in the trash. But I don't care what you say, burnt ant. I don't care what you say at all. Just letting you know, your words mean nothing to me. And I keep telling you guys that your words mean nothing to me, but you keep challenging me, thinking that someday, somehow, some way, I'm going to care about you. Someday we'll be together. You goofy ass dude, you really think that someday, just someday, bro, someday, sometime, somehow, some way, I will care about what you say. I don't, bro. I promise you. It's been like 10 years. I haven't cared in 10 years. So what makes you think I'm going to care ever? Anyways, what's up, Black? You say Senior was out of his body. Yeah, he was high. He was high beyond belief. You didn't see this dude? He was all like this, and then every now and then he would, Shakur, we gonna. Shakur, we gonna, my son, Shakur, and my son, and Shakur, and my son, and my son, and you don't know, and man, you don't know, and you haven't been, and nobody, and my son, man, that dude was high as hell, dog. Man, he was high as hell. Nah, they didn't announce the undercard yet. But Keyshawn Davis and Mr. Popo should be on the undercard. Because that fight right there is the fight that I really want to see. I really want to see that fight, bro. And I want to see that fight more than I want to see Shakur and Teo. Don't get mad at me, bro. But they made it so that I want to see them fight more than I want to see Shakur and Teo. I'm just keeping it a stack. Don't get mad at me, bro. Don't get mad at me. They did that. Bro, we are literally caring more about those two guys that they're not even fighting. We're caring more about those two guys than the guys that are actually signed to fight. I seen the video, Headshot King. I seen it. I didn't just see the video. I saw it a while ago. I saw it right as it was, well, not as it was happening, but right after it happened, I seen it. Because my boy was there. And my boy recorded it and showed me. Y'all do realize that Blue is my brother. Y'all do realize that, right? So doing brother Style, man. Thank you, Style. He said just showing appreciation, bro. Appreciate you, homie. Hey, it should happen, Motorsports. It should. But Mr. Popo already turned him down. He already turned him down right to his face. He turned him down right to his face, bro. Straight to his face. He said no, right to his face. Lavelle, salute. Like, the man said we can fight in March, bro. He told him no right to his face on video, on camera. Told him no. Bro, what does Popo want, bro? What does he want? He don't want unification. He don't want what does he want, bro? My brother Freedom Smart says that was gay as hell. Yes, bro. That dude is, Teo is a freakazoid monster. Bro, do you guys understand if Hitchens fought the guys that was calling him out? Hitchens could literally put himself on the level of all these other guys because the 7 people he could have fought, 7 people, names, some of them bigger than others, of course, but he don't want to fight none of them. Y'all don't even know who he wants to fight. You don't even know. The only person that I know he wants to fight is Devin, and he wants Devin to move down to 140 to fight him. Why the hell would Devin do that? That's the dumbest stuff in the world. But why would I just left 40. Why would I go to 40 to fight you? I fight at 47. You want to fight me? Come on. Nah, I'm 47, man. I fight at 40, man. Nigga, who do you want to fight, bro? What do you want, dog? What does this man want, bro? What? What does he want? Popo got skills. He's not a bum. He's got skills, y'all. What does he want? What? What does he want? He's got skills. Popo can box, bro. What does he want? Nobody in here knows what he wants. Nobody. No one. Not one person in here knows what Popo wants. He's got skills. He's not trash. He can fight. How you going to do all this talking in Keyshawn face? You doing all this stuff, all this talking, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. And then when the man says that we can fight in March, you say no. Nigga, we're in December. He said we can fight in March, bro. How come you didn't come back with a different date? Nah, not March. Let's fight in April, May. What's up? We can fight in May. Why would I go to Norfolk to fight you? You ain't a champion. Come to New York, fight me in Brooklyn, bitch ass nigga. Why he didn't do that? Didn't do anything, just talking. This is what I'm saying. Whatever, dog. I'll speak about. I got a whole video for Popo, dog. I got a whole video. This dude, oh nigga roach. He just be talking. He just be talking just to talk, bro. I'm dead ass serious. He just be talking. But anyways, y'all, listen, bro. I'll be back at 5. I'll be back at 5, y'all. We're gonna speak about 140. We're gonna do the 140 Game of Thrones. If y'all gonna jump in on this at 5, we can cook. All right. If not, I'm gonna do it by myself. So these are the fights. These are the opponents. Hold up. I'm gonna show you the opponents before I wrap this up. I'm gonna tell you the opponents. So we got Hitchens, Gary Antoine, Subriel, Isak, Teofimo, Andy Hiroka, Dalton Smith, Keyshawn Davis, Alberto Puello, Sandor Martin, Shakur Stevenson, Frank Martin, and there was one more, Arna Barboza. Oh, and Oscar Duarte. That's what we got, bro. These are the ones we got. This is what we go. Oh, I missed Jermaine Ortiz. So we got 16 fighters, y'all. 16 fighters. Oh, Teo's in there. I said Teo. All 4 champions. So all 4 champions. And then Andy Hiroka, Dalton Smith, Keyshawn Davis, and Oscar Duarte, right? That's 8. Then you have Alberto Puello, Arna Barboza, Frank Martin, Shakur Stevenson. Then you have Jermaine Ortiz. Yeah, there you go. That 16 fighters. All 16 fighters. You got 16. Shakur cannot be the king. He hasn't fought yet, brother. Frank Martin, Alberto Puello, Dalton Smith, Arnold Barboza, Gary Antoine, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Sandor Martin, Subriel Matisse, Richard Hitchens, Teofimo Lopez, Lamont Roach, Jermaine Ortiz, Andy Hiroka, Oscar Duarte, and Isak Cruz. I thought about Tito, bro. I did think about Tito. I was going to put Tito in there, but then I was like, I'll hold off on Tito. I'll hold off. He's nice, though. Tito is nice, bro. He's nice, but he really hasn't really fought anybody. just yet. If that's the case, I could put Kenneth Sims in there too, right? But I'm not going to put those guys in there. But Tito was nice though. Tito was nice. Yeah, Marcus, we're going to do that at 5. So I just want to do this 1 hour live right quick to speak about this trash ass press conference and the fact that Richard Hitchens and Keyshawn Davis was the main event in a fight that they're not even fighting in. And that Teofimo Lopez is 100% homosexual. 100%. There is no way that you will consistently and habitually talk about knocking another man down, dog. There ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. You're going to sit there, even if you joke about it. Even if you joke, right? Even if you joke, which I ain't joking about knocking no dude down, but even if you joke, right? How are you doubling and tripling down on smashing a grown man? How are you doubling, tripling down, bro? There ain't no way, dog. There ain't no way that this dude is not a homo. There ain't no way. And if that's what he rocks with, cool. But it makes sense on why his wife left him. It makes sense. It absolutely makes sense, bro. Makes sense. Because she ran in on dude getting bust down by a BBL or a BBC. I wouldn't be surprised if the man wanted to get a BBL. I wouldn't be surprised. Talk about, man, ain't nothing gay. It's the COVID, man. These guys is crazy. Ain't nothing gay getting a BBL. Getting a BBL, there's nothing wrong with that. Men get BBLs all the time. Crazy. It fills my jeans. I could get my jeans. My jeans look better on me with a BBL. I dead ass serious. And the crazy thing is Tio fans would actually be out here trying to, come on, BF, ain't nothing gay about getting a BBL. Men get BBLs, ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, BF, if he got the money to do it, come on, BF, how are you going to tell a grown man making his money what he can and can't do with his body? His body, his choice. Whatever, dog. Anyways, bro, I'll see y'all in an hour, bro. We're going to do this Game of Thrones joint, and we're going to see who pulls up. And if y'all don't pull up, like I said, I'm going to do it myself. But we're going to see who pull up, and we're going to debate this, and we're going to get this one popping, y'all. I'm going to see y'all in an hour. BFTB, man, shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace and blessings.